Hey guys, welcome to JazzedTutorials. So this week we're making a cool text effect. That's right, a cool and awesome glass-like gold text effect. So to start things off, you want to open a document, and you're going to open this texture here. I'll provide this for you in the description box below because you will need this to make it look awesome. Alright, and then on top of your background layer, when you're in your texture, we're going to then add a new layer. This is going to be a vignette. Now, like I've said before, there are multiple ways to make a vignette. And here's one other way to make a cool and awesome vignette. So go ahead and grab your elliptical rectangular tool. Set your feather to 200px. That's right, 200px. And then attempt to make a square around the entire document. Ooh, look at that. Now, you're going to inverse that. So I'm going to select and hit inverse. And now, on that layer 1, your new layer, grab a black brush of large size. I chose 119. Any size is fine. And then you're going to paint outside the circle. So just paint along in here. And then eventually you'll get a vignette like mine. And once you have your black vignette like this, you can then go ahead and get rid of your marquee. And you should see something like that. Then, on top of that is where we type our text. Now, I've chosen Apple Shawnery for my text. And I chose all capitals because all capitals for this font look really nice. But you can play around with your fonts and see what looks good to you. So, once you've typed your text, go over here to your fill and set the fill to 0. Because we're going to add a lot of effects on top of that, so there's no need to have a fill. So double click your text layer, and you're going to start with an outer glow. We're going to use soft light for our blend mode, 100% for your opacity, and we're going to select this color here, so that one there, alright, and then you're going to select 0 for the spread and 43px for the size. Right, and your range needs to be at 63%. Alright, now moving down to bevel and emboss. Stroke emboss is what you want to have selected. Depth is 123%. Size is 14, and soften is 2px pixels. Then go down here to shading. Uncheck use global light. We don't need lighting on this. 90 degrees for your angle and 25 degrees for your altitude. On your gloss contour, you're going to select the Twin Peaks. That's those little Twin Peaks, and they're just right up in here. Okay. Highlight mode is color dodge with a white color. 86% opacity. Shadow mode is overlay with a black color and 75% opacity. Moving down. Contour. You're going to select anti-aliased, 50% range, and you're going to select this one over here in the corner. Okay, moving down to our stroke. You're going to select 5 pixels for your size. Position will be in the center. 100% opacity. Linear is your style. And your angle is 0 with a scale of 150%. Now for the color, we're going to choose gradient. So select gradient on your fill type. And you want to select these 2 brown colors and alternate them as you see here. So first color on the left side being this one here. And then on the left side, we're going to choose this color right here. And as you see over here, I've alternated between the tan, brown, brown, tan, brown, brown, tan, brown, brown. Alright, got that? Okay, click OK, you're good to go. And then when you click OK, you will see something like that. Alright, that's the top of our lovely text. Now we're going to add some more. So go ahead and duplicate that layer one more time. And you're going to then, on the bottom, and that's your top layer by the way. So now on the bottom, we're going to get rid of all those effects we just made. and we're going to now add different effects. So double click on your duplicated text layer, and this needs to be below the top layer, FYI, in case you didn't see that. We're now going to add a drop shadow. Blend mode is multiply, black is your color, 100% opacity, 95 degrees for your angle. Uncheck use global light before you do that, by the way. And you're going to select 12 for your distance, 16% for your spread, 16px for your size. Alright, and your contour is the same. Next, we're going to add an outer glow. We're going to choose overlay for our blend mode, 100% opacity, and you're going to have white as your color. Spread is 20%, 105 pixels is your size, 93% range, and now we're moving forward. Now we're going to add an inner glow. Color burn for your color, 100% for your opacity, and then you're going to select this color right here. Okay. You're going to select 0 for your choke, and 8 pixels, 8px for your size, 100% range. Okay. Now down to bevel and emboss. You're going to choose an inner bevel with a smooth technique. Size is 7, soften is 1. Uncheck use global light, and put 107 for the degrees and 37 for your altitude. And then for your gloss contour, yet again, select your 2 twin peaks. Okay. And you're going to select highlight mode for screen with this lovely color here again. And then your opacity is 100%. Overlay for your shadow mode, black for your color, 75% opacity. Alright, select contour. You're going to select that contour again, and then select anti-aliased with a 50% range. And then last but not least, we're going to add a color overlay. I chose black for my color, hard light, and a 30% opacity. Click OK, and we get this. Look at that. And FYI guys, your fill needs to be set at 0 on that one as well. But I'm sure you know that by now. Alright, and then for our last little effect to this, we're going to add a new layer above everything. And on the new layer, we're going to choose black for our color. And as you'll notice, I pushed clouds. So make sure white and black are in your swatches, and on that black covered layer, go to filter, select clouds, and then on your clouds layer, set that to overlay and moon. You'll have the effect you see here on my preview screen. How cool is that? Now you may have to play around with your fonts because not every font's going to look the same. So play around to see what kind of font you like and what works and what doesn't work. I happen to think this font looks really nice, but again, there are plenty of other fonts out there that will look just as nice. So thanks for watching guys, and as always, subscribe, comment, and like. Bye.